Still no sign of Crescent. He should be fine, the little trickster. What if he didn't find anything? Well, maybe Gomik didn't cross these paths. Then we must proceed closer to the Zentrium. What if the healer can help? Then it's a dead end. Literally. I'll find you anyway, Gomik. Even as a mind flayer. But don't worry, I wouldn't eat your brains. They say mind flayers crave intelligence after all. You'd be the safest one in all Faerun. But really, what were you thinking staying down there? If the underdog didn't kill you, your own stubbornness might have.
A wine bottle? I wouldn't mind indulging myself.
My disappearance hasn't gone unnoticed. Sit with me. Come here. Here's to many more. So you have some story with Baldur's Gate as well? What were you doing before all this? Something fun, I hope.
I'm a magistrate back in the city. It's all rather tedious.
A magistrate? Well, I with my appearances could never. You already seen how people react when they see me.
I wouldn't have looked to a drow for help, but I'm grateful all the same.
You, step back! We'll not tolerate drow in here.
And what were your responsibilities, my lord magistrate?
Imprisoning troublemakers, that kind of thing.
You know, it's actually funny. I could be the troublemaker you would judge back in the city. Will you chain me up if I confess more?
Come on, humor me. Something fun, I hope.
All right. I was a sword for hire. At first, at least. And then I took whatever work paid. Clean or dirty. My looks helped. Some paid me. Some wanted me. So I let them. After all, it's just another tool. Like a poison dagger.
Oh, that's what you've been tiptoeing around. My dear, I couldn't care less. I am glad you told me, though. I'm glad you trusted me enough.
The magistrate being merciful. Lovely. I guess trying to slit my throat when we met. Earn me a pardon.
Crescent is back.
Hey, what's with the face? Has something happened to you?
To me? No, I'm fine. But my appetite is gone. Searched for crystals, under the bushes, under the trees, under the flowers even. Nothing. Crescent got tired, hungry. Crescent found boars with no blood. Crescent was so happy when found the boar. Thought there would be cutting and tearing, but someone took it from Crescent.
Did you cross the river?
Crossed it. No crystals.
There's some meat in our stash. Go eat while I'm sketching your path on the map. No sign of him here. He would have left a trail, surely. It's either he chose another path, or he didn't get out. No, it's... I just need to keep looking.
Be that sun or be that moon, the shadows refuse to fade away. Be that sun or be that moon, they can't heal the scars that still remain.
So, not a tentacle to be seen?
I could say the same to you.
Indeed you could. I'm not taking anything for granted, of course. First sign of change, and I'll have to stop that pretty little heart of yours. I am open to suggestions. Knives, poison, strangulation, whatever you'd prefer.
I prefer none, Astarion. It is my body, and you are not the one who will decide its fate.
Don't be so pig-headed. I'm being practical. How much damage will you cause if you transform? How much blood can you bear to have on your hands?
So eager to kill me? Then first sign of change and I'll take you with me.
I do like you, you know. You've got fire. Whatever happens, I'll make the right choice. Sweet dreams, darling.
What's going on with this room? It looks unstable somehow.
A hand? Anyone? Ow! Perhaps I should have clarified? A helping hand? Anyone?
State your purpose, or I'll leave you reaching.
Just your average traveler stuck between realms. Pull me out, and we'll get properly introduced. Whatever you're doing is working wonders. Now a quick little pull should do the trick. Aha! Oh. Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. Usually better at this.
It's introductions.
At magic. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Norse Lloyd as well.
Yes, I was.
Then I can only assume you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region.
Interesting choice of words. But yes, tell me you know something about them.
The insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as ceramorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
I've healed blood and bone before, but mine's twisted by tadpoles. That's another story.
I suppose few enough can. Not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together?
We are heading to a local healer. Walk with us and speak. Tell me everything you know about these parasites.
Most excellent. A parasite shared is a parasite halved. Or something to that effect. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. For I have a feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
No blood. Not a drop. This is the boar Crescent told about. What creature is capable of that?
The pig's dead, my friend. Staring at it won't bring it back. Come on. We'll never fix these brainworms if we stop and gawk at every piece of carrion you find.
You've been on the surface longer than me. I know of bats. We have plenty of those bloodsuckers back in the Underdark. But they never draw blood to this extent. Any ideas who that might be?
It's been drained of blood with wounds in its neck. It's been killed by a vampire. I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to worry you. They are ferocious creatures. But don't worry. I'll keep watch tonight. We won't have to worry about nocturnal visitors. Now please, let's go.
Another name I don't recognize. Another gap in my education. All this effort to keep me safe, she made me unprepared instead. Every unknown name is a threat. This one, vampires, seems like a big one. Maybe it's for the best Gomik didn't go this way. I better find out who they are, and their weakness.
Of course it's dangerous. One of them carved up Zoru's whole squad.
So let's leave it.
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad and twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill. Get rid of them. Holy hells. Under elf.
Lay time, Nymissa.
No need to worry. I don't kill all racists. Only the ones who get in my way.
Demaze.
Come, Nymissa. Now.
Enough gawking. Get me down.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
What is a creche?
It is many things. A hatchery, a training grounds, a shelter.
Githyanki protocol is clear. When infected with a Gaith tadpole, we must report to Augusto for purification.
You prove to be knowledgeable and skillful companion back on the Notalord. I'll trust your judgment. If the local healer isn't skillful enough, I'll go with you.
You have made an ally from Kresh Kalir. Few know such fortune. Call me Lae'zel. Come. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A creche must be near. We will ask this Zoru where he has seen my kin.
A camp, you said. I lead the way.